Recording, striking, back at it again with the bullshit. Take a guess how many different colors my hair has been since you've seen me last. I don't know. I also don't remember how to do this shit. I wanted to make a video because I feel like it, and I have a few that I've started. They're gonna be long, and I don't feel like doing that right now. And I have to turn my AC off for this, so I don't want to be sitting here for hours. So I figured, let's just do a fun, quick video. So I looked through some video ideas, and I thought, yo, let's go back in time to the future, back in time to the future to do a song breakdown.
Wow, those were always so good.
And what song? The Year 3000 by the Jonas Brothers. The auditory masterpiece. Auditory masterpiece. Wow, what a way to describe the music. Okay, anyway, let's just fucking do that, right? Okay, let me look up these lyrics, even though I pretty much know the lyrics. I mean, anyone who's anyone knows the lyrics. Should I screen record this? No, I don't. Do I need to screen record the lyrics? Probably not. What am I looking at? Year 3000. That's a 2. 3000. There we go. Busted. Wait, I think I knew that song was actually technically a cover, right? Because it was Busted that came up, and I...
Busted!
Yeah, it is a cover. Wow.
Busted.
Got Whitney Houston, basically, you know, like how everyone's like, oh my god, my heart will go on, I love Whitney Houston. It's like, bitch, Dolly Parton wrote that song. Holy fucking shit, before anyone comes to me, please, I am so sorry. I know I just said the wrong song. I know it is I Will Always Love You. I have no idea why I just said my heart will go on. Holy fucking shit, I hate it. What's wrong with my brain? What is wrong with my brain? Okay, bye. Technically, they're both the same lyrics, so can I look at the Busted one, or do I have to look at the Jonas Brothers one? Does the oldest Jonas Brothers sing? Kevin does sing. I should be screen recording this because I'm like reading this off this. I don't need sound. Start recording. Boom. Magic. I'm screen recording. Does the oldest Jonas Brothers sing? Yes, Kevin sings. Just to be safe, I'm going to do the Jonas Brothers one because I don't know if the lyrics are any different. I doubt it. What the? One day... Okay, sorry. One day when I came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise. Okay, how old are they to be coming home during lunchtime? Because, I mean, like, does this happen a lot in schools? Like, I don't think that, like, I was able to do this in school. I think maybe once I became, a senior or an upperclassman in high school, but, like, I never, like, left during lunch to go home. And I could. I lived right by it, the schools, that I went to. Not the middle school. The middle school was a bit of a schlep. But the high school and my elementary school, they were like right fucking where I lived. So I could have walked home during lunchtime to hear a funny noise, but instead I just didn't take lunch so I could take more art classes because I'm that kind of a kid. Went out to the backyard. Pretty much know the lyrics. Went out to the backyard to find out if it was one of those rowdy boys. Again, how old are these people? Like, they're children at this point. These boys were children. Well, I don't know if Kevin was technically a child at this point. Definitely Nick was a fetus at this time. So you're coming home from lunch during school to complain about the neighbors being rowdy? You 85?
Nice one.
Stood there with my neighbor called Peter and a flux capacitor. Because we all know what that looks like. We all have a Peter with a flux capacitor. And it's not Peter Capaldi, the doctor. That's why why was that? Well, actually, technically, the first Peter that came in my head was Peter Parker, obviously. But flux capacitor, time travel, then immediately went to Doctor Who. So Peter Capaldi. He told me he built a time machine. The lyrics. He told me he built the time machine like one in a film I've seen. Yeah, we all know the film. It's Return to the Time Period, and it's like a classic. We got the vests, we got the dog, we got the bullies. He said, and I quote, "I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. And your great granddaughter is doing fine. Doing fine." Let's break that fucking shit down right there. Okay, they've been to the year 3000. Crazy. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Big fucking change. Honestly, actually, in the reality of year 3000, living underwater, that's a lot of change from the year 2022. That's the year. So he's been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater, though that does make sense with the rising water levels, and like Manhattan would totally be underwater. if like a flood, half of Long Island's underwater anytime we get a little bit of rain. Thanks, Sandy.
You're welcome.
But whatever, you know? Well, isn't that like in like Star Wars, right? They have those like underwater towns. So like not much has changed. Star Wars takes place in the year 3000, as we all know. Now, great-great-great-granddaughter. The amount of times I have tried to do the math about this. I don't even know how I would do the math about this, right? So like generation-wise. So I tried to actually like do this when I was sitting there, and I think I got it completely wrong. So here I am after the fact, really trying to think about it. Here's a fucking chart I put together to, you know, kind of make it make sense. So say you're 30 when you have a kid, and then you're 60 when you have your grandkid, and then you would be 90 when you have your great-grandkid, and then you would be 120 when you have your great-great-grandkid, and then you would be like 150 when you have your great-great-great-great. Yeah, so that's like only like 150 years, maybe like 120 because you're not 0 when the baby is born. No, I'm fucking up the math again. But it's not enough, okay? It's not. And this came out in 2006, which is not 100, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's like 900 years. Huh? Right, the math doesn't math. I don't think the maths. I'm sorry. And he says that she's doing fine, and we all know what they're implying. Like, his neighbor Peter with the time machine goes forward in time to bang the Joe Bro's granddaughter. Like, which Joe Bro? Not that it matters, but it kind of does. They all have kids now at this point, right? No. Just Nick and Priyanka. Is she pregnant? I know Sophie's pregnant. Obviously, Kevin has the kitties. Am I even making any good points? He took me to the future in the Flux thing, and I saw everything. A boy band, and another one, and another one, and another one. And girls there with round hair like Star Wars float above the floor. Okay, again, Star Wars canon, year 3000. Boy bands, all the boy bands. Are boy bands still? Well, K-pop boy bands are like very popular right now. Like, I'm trying to think of an American boy band that's like popping. It's like 5 Seconds of Summer or something, right? Are they still around? Are they like a boy band? They're all like men. They're a man band. I don't know. Everyone's like solo. I'm also not young and hip. Okay, I'm old and knee. I like how they called it a flux capacitor in the beginning, and then later, and the flux thing. You know what I'm talking, the flux thing. Just so they can rhyme with everything, because it's hard to rhyme with capacitor. He took me to the future in the flux capacitor, and I saw a velociraptor. Like, I mean, you could say that, like, dinosaurs could be back in the future, but we just, like, don't know. We drove around in the time machine, like one in a film I've seen. Yeah, they did that. And then he said, I quote, I've been to the year 3000, which was 900 years away. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Okay, that's a big change. And your great-great-granddaughter should add a little bit more greats in there, is doing fine. Doing fine. What is fine in the year 3000? Because fine in the year 2022 is... I took a trip to the year 3000. The song has gone multi-platinum. I would believe it. Year 3000, did it go multi-platinum? Whole fucking wiki. I don't need the whole wiki. I just need to know if their song went platinum. Accolades. Would it be? No. Would it be in accolades? Wow, they won a lot of awards. We get it, boys. Maybe if I just look up their like songs that's gotten platinum or some shit like that. It seems like only like 2 of their songs really went platinum. Sucker and Burning Up. So, I mean, unless by the year 3000, it could. That would be, oh, I stopped the recording because it was in the stupidest place. So, where were we? Right. This song has gone multi-platinum, so we still got some time to get there, but currently not there. Everyone bought our 7th album. God, now I gotta look up how many fucking albums they have. How many albums you got, boys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like 5 albums? So they got 2 more albums to go. They got 900 years to release 2 more albums. And it outsold Kelly Clarkson. Honestly, could kind of believe, though she is a queen. We do love Kelly Clarkson. Built the time machine. I could film my sea. Yeah, not much has changed. And granddaughter's doing great. That's, yeah, oh wow, that's the rest of it. Songwriters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people wrote this song. Were most of these people like the busted people? Seriously? 6 people had to write this song? 2 for each brother. I get it. What do I really think would be the year 3000? What would the year 3000 actually be like? Ooh, probably not good. I would assume not good. I would assume underwater, but more because of nuclear war and climate change. Maybe we would be in the beginnings of a new civilization because everything destroyed because of the things I just said. Nuclear war and climate change. I know I won't be alive, so who cares? Yeah, but that's the year 3000 by the Jonas Brothers. A bop. Totally a bop. And totally makes sense. And the math totally maths about how many greats that daughter is. Granddaughter. Wait, did that stop? Are you fucking kidding me? When did that stop? No input source selected. What? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. When the fuck did I didn't even realize, I just lost audio. Remember what I said in the beginning? I didn't remember how to do this?
I don't remember how to do it.
Ow! God damn it! To future me editing this, have fun with this one, because who knows what the hell we have. Or it's gonna sound like. I hope I didn't lose audio for most of it. I hope the camera audio. I should have recorded audio with this then, right? It's all going downhill, but it's okay, because my great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine. Wonder what that was. What's that like?